I believe that medicine is rewarding because of its ability to have both a short and long term impact on individuals and larger groups, and because it allows the physician to be creative. I have a brother who was diagnosed with diabetes at the age of 8, and his experience with his diagnosis and being helped as a patient by his physician to come to understand his disease was extremely positive at a very tough time in his life. He also has experienced the long-term care of his endocrinologist, who is someone he's had a relationship with for almost 17 years, even though the endocrinologist is now retired. And I really appreciate the ability of a physician to have an impact on someone in a very hard moment of their life and to have this long lasting relationship throughout someone's life that is a very positive relationship and something that my brother values. Additionally, when I shadowed in the NICU, I was able to meet infants who are in their most vulnerable part of life, and their family was also there with them as well. And in the NICU, I was able to see how the physicians were able to transform a patient's whole entire life from a very rocky start to a very positive beginning by the time that they left the NICU. And one of my favorite things about returning to the NICU now is that every time I go, I get to see patients on the past patient board and see how they're progressing throughout their life because they still come back to the NICU because them and their families are so grateful for the positive start to life that the NICU was able to give them. I also believe that a great and rewarding part of medicine is the ability to apply the scientific method and be able to create new treatments that have long lasting impacts on a broad group of patients. I believe that through the scientific method, physicians have the opportunity to explore their curiosity of something that they've seen in the clinic, and they can ultimately transform that into a treatment that can make many patient outcomes more positive. I think that overall, medicine is the best career choice because you can have a long and short term impact on patients, and physicians have the ability to be creative and explore their clinical interests in the laboratory as well.